beautiful day to be in the house of God, am I right? All right, I'm Anthony Sparano, 16 years old. I'm in 11th grade, go to Collingswood High School, and I'm here to share a testimony with you guys. I've been at Immanuel Baptist Church for 4 years now. I grew up in a Christian home with a Christian family, and I'm going to share how this past few years has affected my walk with Christ. So I've been a believer since I was very little, and I've gone to public school all my life. And throughout those times, I've been mocked and made fun of openly for following God. My freshman year, I had a biology teacher who taught the theory of evolution and the Big Bang Theory. And he openly talked about creationism as well, and how creationism was not true. And we went onto a website one day as an assignment, and we were supposed to post our opinion on whether or not we believed in evolution or creationism. And I was the only one in the class that posted something about creationism. And he told me that my post was wrong, and I had to re-put it up. And so I ended up just refusing, and he gave me the grade anyway. But I thought it was strange that a teacher would think I was wrong for believing in creationism. My sophomore year, I used to read my Bible in the lunchroom all the time, and I would start praying in front of people, like before I ate or just by myself. And I was laughed at or pointed at all the time. And I just looked around all the time, and I thought it was strange, but I just dealt with it. And this year, it kind of got worse. I started to be argued with or made fun of by either random people I was sitting with or my friends. People told me that Christians are stupid, that religion is made up, that God isn't real, the Bible makes no sense, and these are all people I talk to every day. So I have a few verses I wanted to share with you guys that I read over this time, and it really helped me get through this time. The first one is Matthew 5:15. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven, for the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you." So Jesus and his disciples were judged just as much as I could ever be. It's important to know that in this world, people are going to want to bully you or hurt you, attack you, judge you. And I'm not trying to scare anyone, but sometimes they may even want to kill you just because you believe in Jesus. I have another verse, Psalm 56:10, that relates perfectly to that. "In God I trust and am not afraid. What can man do to me?" I love that verse because no one can do anything to you or take you out of God's hand. It's amazing. Nothing in the world can take you away from God. Nothing. Another verse that relates perfectly to that is Romans 8:35. "Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall trouble or hardship or persecution or famine or nakedness or danger or sword? As it is written, for your sake we face death all day long. We are considered as sheep to be slaughtered." So nothing you can possibly imagine can take you out of God. I just think that it's great to know that there's nothing to be afraid of. And the Bible says that you will have hardships in your life, but nothing can take you away from God. Yesterday, I was in the car with my dad, and he's going to laugh when I say this, but he told me about these lyrics of a band named August Burns Red, and the lyrics are, "The truth hurts, but denial is what will kill you." That really stuck with me when he said that, because you deny God, and it's just, you're nothing. Your life is over. So to sum up, these past few years have brought me closer to Christ than I've ever imagined. And I have one final verse to share with everyone. Galatians 2:20. "I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me." I just want to encourage you all to remain strong in your faith and be determined to stand up for the love of Christ.